It's not just another video. It's a doorway, a portal, a shift in your vibration. What if I told you that your financial reality has less to do with your effort and more to do with your frequency? What if the money you desire, the abundance you crave, the freedom you dream about at night, what if it's all waiting, not in the future, but in a frequency? And what if I told you you've had the power to tune into it all along? This is not fantasy. This is not wishful thinking. This is physics. This is Hermetic law. This is the third principle, the law of vibration. It says nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. Your body, your thoughts, your emotions, your bank account. All of it is energy in motion. And the key to changing your outer world is not in chasing more. It's in vibrating differently. That's what we're going to do here today. In this video, we're diving deep into the law of vibration, how it works, why it works, and exactly how to apply it to create real, tangible financial abundance in your life. We'll go beyond the cliches. We'll explore what science, ancient wisdom, and real-world results all point to, and I'll guide you through the steps to shift your frequency not someday, but now. Because you are more powerful than you've ever been told, and you don't need to work harder. You just need to align deeper. But before we dive in, if you know deep down that you're meant to live in prosperity, if you feel that calling in your gut, that inner knowing that you're made for more, then this video is your signal, and I want you to stay with me until the end. Because the truth isn't just in the words I'll say, it's in the energy you'll feel. So take a moment, click the subscribe button if you want more high-frequency content like this. Hit like, not just to help the algorithm, but to say yes to the version of you that is expanding right now. And if you're really ready to declare it, drop a comment below and say, I am tuning into wealth now. Let the universe see your signal. Let the mirror respond. Because this is where your shift begins. So, let's begin. The third Hermetic principle says, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. This is not just a spiritual metaphor, it's a scientific truth. Quantum physics confirms it from atoms to galaxies, from thoughts to money. Everything is vibrating. That chair you're sitting on, it's not solid. It's a field of particles vibrating at a frequency that makes it seem solid to your senses. Now apply that truth to your money, to your income, to your opportunities, to the way people treat you, to the timing of that new job, client, sale, or miracle. It's all vibration, and vibration can be influenced. But here's the twist most people miss. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. You attract what you vibrate. And if you're living in a constant emotional state of anxiety, fear, doubt, or scarcity, then no matter how many affirmations you speak, no matter how hard you hustle, you will still be tuned to the frequency of lack. That's not a punishment. That's resonance. It's like tuning into a radio station. You can't hear jazz on a rock channel. You can't hear prosperity on the station of fear. And yet, so many of us try to force external change without first shifting the internal frequency. You see, money is not just a number in your account. It's a vibration. It responds to alignment. That's why someone with a relaxed, confident, and grateful vibration can attract money easily, while someone in stress, even with a master's degree, can repel it. Let me say that again. You cannot access the vibration of abundance from a place of emotional contraction. That's why healing your energy isn't optional, it's essential. Now, You might ask, but how do I change my vibration? Let's get practical. First, understand that your vibration is set by what you feel consistently. Your emotions are indicators of your energetic frequency. So every time you wake up and spiral into stress, you've already tuned your radio to lack. Every time you replay the same anxious thought about your debt, your bills, or your future, you're cementing your access to more of the same. So we reverse engineer the shift. Instead of asking, how do I get more money? We ask, how would I feel if I already had it? And then we feel that way now. That's alignment. That's calibration. That's manifestation. There's a name you should know, Dr. Joe Dispenza. He teaches how the brain and body can be trained to live in a new energetic future before the evidence shows up. In his words, your personal reality is your personality. Change your inner state and your world changes with it. And he's not alone. People like Greg Braden, Bruce Lipton, and countless mystics and scientists agree on one thing. Your inner frequency shapes your outer experience. And guess what? The universe is never late. It responds instantly, not to your wishful thinking, but to your emotional state. So if you want to experience prosperity in the physical world, you must create prosperity in your energetic field first. That means feeling safe before the money arrives, feeling grateful before the promotion lands, feeling abundant before the bank account fills. That's not delusion. That's quantum alignment. Because in a vibrational universe, the inner comes before the outer. The frequency comes before the form. This is where most people give up. They wait for proof before they believe. But you're going to believe until you receive. Because you're not just a body. You are a transmitter, a receiver, a field of vibration, dancing with all of creation. Now, are you starting to feel it? That subtle shift in your chest, that spark of clarity, that lightness behind your eyes. That's your field remembering its truth. And when you hold that vibration, not just for a second, but as a way of being, you will notice people start treating you differently. Unexpected money appears, ideas flow with ease, and obstacles dissolve before they even reach you. That's not luck. That's resonance. You're no longer pushing. You're aligning. If this is landing for you, take a moment now. Pause this video and breathe. And then comment below, I align with the vibration of wealth. Declare it. Anchor it. Because when you write it, you amplify it. And if you're feeling that inner yes, that pull in your gut, make sure you're subscribed. This journey is just beginning. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll send the next section, continuing deeper into the quantum mechanics of vibration and how to use it to reshape your financial reality fast, clearly, and permanently. You see, most people are taught to chase money, to hustle harder, to work longer hours, to take another course, to earn one more certificate. But chasing from a frequency of desperation only amplifies the vibration of not having. That's why effort without alignment feels exhausting. It feels like running uphill with no end in sight. Because it's not about how much you do, it's about how you vibrate while doing it. If you take action from stress, fear, or insecurity, you send that frequency into everything you touch. Even your audience can feel it. Your clients can feel it. The universe can feel it. But when you act from alignment, when you send that email from joy, when you launch that product from trust, when you show up as if money already flows, you collapse time. you attract with ease. Because again, the outer is just a reflection of the inner. And it's time to stop waiting for circumstances to change before giving yourself permission to feel rich. You have to feel rich first. That's the paradox. That's the secret. You feel it, then you see it. You believe it, then you become it. Let's pause and get honest. How have you been vibrating around money lately? When you open your banking app, do you contract or expand? When you think about making more, do you feel confident or tense? Be honest with yourself, because the truth is powerful. The truth can shift you. You cannot fake vibration, but you can change it. Right now, right here, in this moment. How? Start small. Choose one empowering thought. Anchor it in your body. Repeat it with feeling. Say it out loud right now. Money flows to me with ease. I am worthy of overflow. My energy is aligned with abundance. Say it like you mean it. Say it until your body believes it. Because your vibration doesn't shift with information. It shifts with repetition, emotion, presence. You must live in the feeling of having before the having shows up. Let me offer you an image. Imagine your reality is like water. You are the frequency. You are the drop that hits the surface. And every thought you hold, every belief you nurture, ripples out into that water. It creates your environment, your experiences, your results. This isn't magic. It's vibrational law. And if you want to change what life reflects back to you, you must change what you radiate. You're not stuck. You're just tuned into a station that no longer serves you. Change the frequency. Change the song. Change the outcome. This is why gratitude is powerful. It tunes your vibration to already having. This is why joy is magnetic. It tells the universe you're safe and open to receive. This is why inner work isn't luxury. It's the foundation of outer wealth. You don't need to fake positivity. You just need to gently tune. Ask yourself, what would the wealthy version of me feel like today? And then embody that feeling. Even if only for 5 minutes, that's the beginning of vibrational change. That's quantum leadership. That's wealth embodiment. And from that space, you don't chase money. Money finds you. You don't beg life. Life responds to you. You don't strive endlessly. You attract effortlessly. Because you're in harmony. You've stopped resisting. You've stopped doubting. You've started radiating. Let that land. Let it rewire you. And if it's resonating, take this moment and affirm it with action. Hit that like button if you're choosing to vibrate higher. Click subscribe if you want more videos like this, and drop a comment that says, I choose alignment over effort. I vibrate with prosperity. Write it, own it, live it. This is how the shift begins. Let's talk about the subconscious. Because even when you're doing the right things on the outside, it's your inner programming that determines what you allow yourself to receive. Your subconscious beliefs are like filters. They determine what gets through. You can vibrate abundance for a few minutes, but if your subconscious still believes that money is hard to get, or that rich people are greedy, or that you're not good enough to deserve more, those beliefs will block the flow every time. And here's the part that hurts to hear. Most of those beliefs aren't even yours. They were downloaded from childhood, from society, from your parents' struggles, from what you saw, what you heard, what you silently absorbed. And yet they now run the show until you change them. And you can change them. That's the magic of vibration. It can be rewired. When you begin to embody new emotional states consistently, you begin to overwrite the old frequencies that kept you stuck. You're not just thinking differently, you're becoming different. And that's when the universe responds. Not to the mask you wear, but to the energy you embody. Let's bring it back to vibration. If everything is energy and all energy vibrates, then that means money, too, has a frequency. And the fastest way to align with the frequency of money is to live in the emotions that money represents. Freedom, power, choice, expansion, ease, joy. The secret is you can feel those things now, without the car, without the $1 million launch, without the luxury lifestyle. Because those things don't create the feeling creates those things. Let that sink in. You are not manifesting to feel better. You are learning to feel better so that you can manifest. You see, the universe is intelligent. It's not responding to your words, it's responding to your state, your dominant tone, your inner music, your emotional baseline. So ask yourself, what frequency do I live in? Not just during meditation, not just while journaling, but during the everyday moments. When you open your emails, when you pay a bill, when you think about investing in yourself, that's where your true frequency is revealed. And that's where the work begins. But here's the good news. Shifting your vibration doesn't take months. It takes a decision. It takes awareness. It takes daily alignment. And the more you hold that vibration, the more you become a match to everything you once thought was far away. Because the truth is, wealth isn't a destination. It's a state of being. And that state is available right here, right now, in this breath. Let's lock it in together. Breathe in with me. And as you exhale, release the scarcity, release the pressure, release the belief that it has to be hard. And now say this aloud or silently, but with your whole heart. I am tuning my vibration to prosperity. I am already aligned with financial abundance. I feel wealthy now, and the universe is responding. Say it again. Let your nervous system hear it. Let your cells believe it. Because this is not just a video, this is a shift, a frequency shift, a dimensional shift, a reality shift. And if you're ready to stay on this path to keep rising, expanding, and embodying wealth, then make sure you're subscribed. Click that bell so you don't miss the next activation. Drop a comment that says, I am frequency first, or vibration before manifestation. Let's show the algorithm and the universe that this frequency is rising. Let's go deeper, because this law isn't new, it's ancient. The Third Hermetic Principle. The principle of vibration comes from the Kabbalion, a book published in 1908, but based on teachings that are thousands of years old, passed down from Hermes Trismegistus, a mythical figure believed to be a fusion of the Egyptian god Thoth and the Greek god Hermes. These teachings formed the root of Hermetic philosophy, influencing alchemy, mysticism, and even early science. And what's truly remarkable is this. Long before we had microscopes, long before we had quantum physics, the Hermetic teachings declared, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. Now fast forward thousands of years, and science finally catches up. In the field of quantum physics, we now know everything, literally everything, is energy. Solid objects? Not solid. Just densely packed energy vibrating at a slower rate. Your body? Vibrating energy. Your thoughts? Electrical and chemical impulses. Vibration. Even your emotions have measurable frequencies. as shown in studies by Dr. David Hawkins, who developed the map consciousness, where emotions like shame and guilt vibrate at very low levels, and emotions like love, joy, and gratitude, they radiate high-frequency energy. Think about that. You are a field of vibrating energy. And every time you feel something, you're tuning that field. You're sending a signal out and attracting things that match that signal back. And this isn't just spiritual talk. Let's talk science. Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest minds in human history, said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Tesla wasn't a mystic. He was a scientist, but he knew. He understood what the Hermetics had whispered for millennia. Reality is vibration. Even Albert Einstein noted, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Now let's pause. Why do so many of the greatest minds, from ancient mystics to modern physicists, all land on the same truth? Because vibration is the bridge between science and spirituality, between thought and manifestation, between the invisible and the visible. You may have heard of Dr. Joe Dispenza. He brings together neuroscience, quantum physics, and ancient wisdom and shows through thousands of case studies that when people change their emotional states and beliefs, they often heal, attract success, or radically shift their lives. Why? Because they shift their vibration. They become coherent, aligned, magnetic. Dr. Bruce Lipton, in his work, The Biology of Belief, shows how our thoughts and emotions don't just affect our minds, they influence our biology, our cells, even our DNA expression. In other words, your vibration is not just woo, it's biology, it's electricity, it's creation. And the beauty is, you don't need to understand all the science. You don't need a degree. You don't even need to believe blindly. You just need to try. To begin tuning your emotional and mental frequency intentionally to see what happens. Start with a journal. Start with gratitude. Start with choosing your focus in the morning before the world tells you what to feel. Because what you focus on expands, and what you repeat becomes your vibration. And your vibration becomes your life. Let me leave you with this powerful thought. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Not because the universe is testing you, but because it is matching you. It is reflecting your dominant tone. So if you want more wealth, become the vibration of wealth. If you want peace, tune into the frequency of peace. If you want financial freedom, practice the feeling of freedom before it arrives. That's the real work. And it's the work that works. If this is resonating with you, if this awakens something in you, then don't just listen, embody it. Subscribe for more videos like this. Drop a comment that says, "I am the vibration of wealth. I create through energy." And remember, every breath you take is a chance to realign. You are not a victim of your reality. You are the source of it. And the law of vibration is your most powerful tool. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Feel your body begin to soften. Feel your thoughts begin to slow. Feel your energy begin to rise. Now repeat after me or simply listen and let these words rewire your vibration. I am vibrating at the frequency of wealth. I am a magnet for prosperity. I am aligned with the energy of abundance. Right now, right here, my vibration is attracting miracles. I let go of scarcity. I release the belief that I have to struggle. I no longer chase, I attract. I am the source. I am the channel. I am the vibration of creation. Every cell in my body is tuning to abundance. My thoughts are clear. My heart is open. My frequency is rising. I trust the law of vibration. I trust that what I feel, I become. I trust that what I radiate returns to me. I feel wealthy now. I feel supported now. I feel worthy now. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. Opportunities align with ease. I am always at the right place, at the right time, in the right vibration. I choose joy. I choose ease. I choose wealth. I am no longer available for fear. I am no longer a match for lack. I am no longer tuned into the noise of the old world. I am vibrating at a new level, a higher level, a magnetic level, and everything I desire is already responding. I don't force. I don't beg. I don't wait. I align. I allow. I receive. I am the vibration of wealth. I am the vibration of overflow. I am the vibration of infinite possibility. And this vibration is my new home. Take a deep breath in and let it settle into your soul. Because the frequency you hold now is already shifting your life. And it all begins with vibration. And now you know the universe is not random. It's not cruel. It's not withholding anything from you. It is precise. It is mathematical. It is vibrational. And the third Hermetic principle, the law of vibration, is not just a concept. It's a code, a key, a living instruction for how to create your world. You don't need to wait for the perfect opportunity. You don't need to beg for more money. You don't need to hustle yourself into burnout just to prove your worth. What you truly need is to tune your frequency daily, consciously, deliberately. To practice feeling the wealth you desire before it shows up. To embody the energy of abundance even if your bank account says otherwise. To become the vibration first. Because the vibration always comes before the manifestation. Always. So let this be your reminder. You are powerful beyond logic. You are magnetic beyond belief. And you are worthy of everything your heart desires, simply because you exist. The law of vibration is not here to punish you. It's here to respond to you. And now that you understand it, you are no longer manifesting by accident. You are manifesting by design. So choose your tone, choose your thoughts, choose your energy, because your vibration is your signature. If this message resonated with you, don't leave without taking action. Subscribe now. Click the bell so you don't miss the next activation, and drop a comment that says, I am the vibration of financial abundance. Say it, feel it, claim it. This is your moment, and your new reality is already tuning in. Feel it, claim it. This is your moment, and your new reality is already tuning in.